The Valhalla Voyager hummed through the inky void, a lone firefly against the cosmic tapestry. Dawn on the bridge found Captain Zarasato staring out the viewport. Earth, a distant blue marble, was fading into the expanse. Another 8-month journey lay ahead, but Zara felt only excitement. This routine, once a source of monotony, now held a comforting rhythm. Soon Captain Zarasato was immersed in a kaleidoscope of data. She navigated the swirling nebulae of engine diagnostics with flicks of her wrist, while First Officer Kaito Tanaka traced constellations of cargo manifests across the panoramic display that curved seamlessly around them. The bridge resembled a cosmic observatory, the vastness of space mirrored in the ever-shifting projections. Days began with this mesmerizing ballet of light and code, a symphony of information rather than the metallic clicks and whirs of the past. It was a constant conversation with the Valhalla Voyager, its inner workings laid bare in vibrant holographic form. Each flick of Zara's hand, each gesture of Kaito's fingers, sent ripples through the data streams, adjusting course, monitoring systems, and orchestrating the intricate dance of the cargo ship through the cosmos. Next followed cargo manifests and navigation plots, meticulously reviewed by payload specialist Dr. Evelyn Chen. Meanwhile, Chief Ion Mechanic Hiro Nakamura hummed along to classic Earth tunes while calibrating the thruster's delicate hum. Communication Officer and General Fixer Maya Jones ensured the onboard systems purred, her laugh echoing through the sterile metal corridors. Mealtimes were communal affairs, feasts prepared from meticulously stored and preserved ingredients. Hiro's miso soup became legendary, Maya's spicy stir-fries rivaled Earth's best, and Dr. Chen's banana bread was a morale booster. Conversation flowed, stories swapped, laughter chasing away the vast emptiness outside. Afternoons were for recreation. The zero-gravity pool became a stage for aquatic ballet. Maya's acrobatic flips, met by Dr. Chen's graceful twirls. Hiro, surprisingly light-footed, would attempt synchronized swimming with Kaito, his flailing limbs met with good-natured hoots. The laughter in the pool resonated through the ship, a reminder of the bond they shared. Evenings were for movies projected onto the curved wall of the mess. They'd revisit old classics, earthy comedies, and even holodramas that sparked debates on galactic politics and the ethics of AI. Sometimes, Maya would strum an acoustic guitar, filling the ship with music, the chords reaching into the quiet corners of their souls. Maintenance was a constant dance. Hiro wielded his tools with the confidence of a surgeon, his humming taking on a meditative quality. Maya, always resourceful, could MacGyver a solution from duct tape and hope. Together, they kept the Valhalla Voyager purring, her steel heart beating, each one a silent wish whispered into the void. Another day, they observed a gas giant, its swirling storms a mesmerizing ballet of color and power. The journey's end brought a bittersweet joy. Nexus Orbital loomed large, a beacon of home. Docking procedures were flawless, a testament to their practiced unity. Stepping onto the station, they breathed the recycled air, a strange comfort after long months afloat. But the Valhalla Voyager awaited, humming a lullaby of familiar rhythms. Soon, new cargo, new destinations, and new laughter would fill her halls. The crew, bonded by 8 months of shared meals, zero-gravity pirouettes, and whispered dreams under starry skies, knew they were not just a crew, but a family forged in the crucible of space. And like their namesake, the Viking ship of the dead, the Valhalla Voyager would carry them back to their next adventure, their hearts full of the quiet peace that comes from knowing they are home. Chapter 2. Whispers of Lunar Dust. Lunar 651, a colossal but intricate web of steel orbiting the moon, swam into view through the bridge viewport. Docking in zero gravity is always a waltz of trust and unwavering precision. The crew of Lunar awaited the Valhalla Voyager as Captain Zarasato led the orchestra, her voice cool and steady over the comms. "All right, crew," she commanded. Let's paint the lily-white hero, MMH, and NTO levels. Green across the board. Captain Hero's response hummed, laced with the rhythmic thrum of thruster calibrations. Maya, Zara continued, double-check those clearance codes with docking control. Let's make sure they're as eager for our arrival as we are for their feast. Maya's laughter, a tinkling melody against the pre-docking tension, filled the bridge. Kaito, his fingers dancing across holographic controls, adjusted their trajectory. Coming in a bit hot, Zara. Need to bleed some speed. Copy that, First Officer Zara confirmed. Hero, tickle those Dracos for us. The ship shuddered as the auxiliary thrusters sputtered to life, their fiery coughs pushing against the lunar pull. Zara watched the holographic distance markers tick down, each one a whispered promise of solid ground. 10 kilometers, Kaito announced, his voice laced with the careful tension of their approach. 5, Zara echoed, her focus unwavering. Remember, smooth and steady. We're placing pebbles on the surface of a pond here. The docking clamps loomed large, skeletal arms reaching out from the station like eager hands. Hero's voice broke the silence. NTO, 20%, Captain. More than enough for a gentle kiss. Zara grinned, a flash of white against the dark helm. Let's make it a love tap. Then Kaito, bring us in slow and steady. The final meters stretched like molasses, the lunar dust almost a tactile sensation against the hull, the recycled air of the station heavy in the silence. Then, with a satisfying thunk, the docking clamps latched on, securing the Valhalla Voyager to her temporary home. Docked, Kaito breathed, relief washing over his voice like a breaking wave. Excellent work, Team Zara said, her voice warm with pride. Now, let's see what Lunar has to offer in the way of food, festivities, and perhaps a chance to swap stories under the watchful eye of Earth. With the Valhalla Voyager safely docked, the mess hummed with laughter as the crew feasted on Lunar's signature mooncakes, sweet and savory pastries filled with lunar dust and local spices. As she did at each port, Maya serenaded the crew with songs on her guitar, with the crew's laughter echoing through the burnt-smelling recycled air. Outside, automated drones unloaded the Valhalla's 3 massive containers, each overflowing with precious cargo. New containers were carefully slotted into place, their shiny surfaces mirroring the laughter within. Hiro and Maya scurried through the ship's belly, restocking supplies and ensuring every system was prepped for the next leg. As the fuel cells gurgled with fresh xenon and the CRS tanks were pressurized with MMH and NTO, Zara leaned against the viewport, watching the lunar sunrise paint the cratered landscape in shades of gold and silver. 4 months stretched before them, but right now, with bellies full and hearts light, the Valhalla Voyager felt less like a cargo ship and more like a home, adrift in a sea of stars. This crew, seasoned by the vastness of space, carried with them the quiet peace of home, ready to write the next chapter of their cosmic odyssey.